Good morning, Peace Academy. I'm Amira.
And I'm Eli. Welcome to the Sabbatarian News Show. Today is Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. Let's take it to Mason for today's weather report.
Thanks, guys. Today's high will be 60 degrees. It will be partly cloudy, daily winds northwest at 20 miles per hour. Low is 32 degrees. Sunset at 8:02 p.m. Back to the studio.
Thank you for today's weather. Here's our school mission statement. We inspire and nurture our children through a balanced instructional program to create the future leaders of the world.
We have one birthday today. Third grader
Alana McKay. Happy birthday. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible. Now for a moment of silence. The definition of courage is mental or moral strength to venture, preserve, and withstand danger, fear, or difficulty.
Simply put, courage means making good choices in the face of fear or obstacles.
Another word for courage is bravery. Bravery doesn't mean fearless, but it means we do not let fear hold us back from exploring new opportunities or doing what is right.
And now the quote for the month is, "It's easy to stand with the crowd. It takes courage to stand alone." Let's see what's on the menu for today. Chicken Alfredo, rotini Italian meat sauce and spaghetti, seasoned broccoli florets, spinach romaine salad, fresh orange wedges, and low-fat or chocolate milk.
Today is Near Miss Day. Near Miss Day is celebrated on March 23rd. Each year, what would you do if a huge asteroid was about to hit planet Earth? On March 23rd, 1989, an asteroid about the size of a mountain came very close to colliding with the Earth.
Thankfully, it was a near miss. Otherwise, the effect of the collision would have been devastating. People around the world celebrate this day to be grateful that the asteroid didn't wipe us out.
According to scientists and astronomers, many meteoroids and asteroids have passed by the Earth since 1989. However, the odds of an asteroid hitting the Earth are not high. That's a relief.
It is now time for our daily joke. What is a computer's favorite snack? Computer chips. Let's take it to Ed Corner for a fun science experiment.
Today we are going to tell you about an experiment called Fizzy Fruit.
The materials that you are going to need are going to be using are 3 containers, pipe bits. You can You can also use squirt bottles or straws to transfer baking soda. Clementine, or any kind of acidic fruit. Small cups, 1/4 teaspoon, half of a cup.
Step 1. Duplicate a small amount, less than a 1% teaspoon, of red cabbage, jiffy juice powder, and approximately 4 cups of water to create your pH indicator. You are just looking for the liquid to be a purple color. For fun fact, you can make your own pH indicator by boiling red cabbage and extracting the pigment, or even cranberry juice.
Step 2. Pour equal amounts of the pH indicator in the different containers. Step 3. One jar will be labeled as your control, since it will only contain water. It should ideally have a pH of 7. Neutral.
Step 4. Mix approximately 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda with 1/2 a cup of water in a small cup. Step 5. Use your pipette or straw to transfer your baking soda mixture into one of the pH indicator jars. Notice and observe any colors changing.
Step 6. Use your clementine or acidic fruit and mash it up. Extract some juice. Pour the juice into the last indicator jar and notice the color change. Step 7. Compare the jars and have a discussion about the difference between acids and bases and the pH scale.
Step 8. As a fun way to conclude, use some of the fresh acid fruit juice and mix it up with baking soda. And notice a reaction occur. You should notice bubbles after you observe. You can have the students dip a piece of their clementine in a small amount of baking soda and eat it. They will be able to notice the bubbling forming in their mouth. This is one of the coolest parts of the experiment.
Back to the studio.
Thank you, Porter. Here's today's riddle. What is the capital of France?
If you think you don't answer, stop by the comm lab. If you guess correctly, you receive a dojo point.
This concludes today's edition of the Cyber Tiger News. I'm Amira.
And I'm Eli. Weather was by Mason, Ed Corner by Yvette and Zanaya.
Have a great day and tune in tomorrow for another edition of the Cyber Tiger News.
Have a tigerific day!